Welcome to episode 9 of Three Naked Guys with Clothes On.
Nine.
You see
Ninely,
the 9?
it's
You see
here.
the 9? Nine! Niner!
We're the German no.
We're the German no. So, what's been going on?
Well, I've been doing a lot of housework, waterproofing, being too busy to shoot another episode of the show. That's why it's been so damn long. But
maybe I'll insert some pictures of that so they believe you.
We could probably add some pictures, make sure they realize it wasn't just like a throw a Band-Aid on a thing. It was a big project.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. But I've also been sick. My household's been sick. So lots of things going on. But we're back. We're back with episode 9. Welcome to all 6 of you. There'd be one more, but there might be.
There's 7. 7.
Okay.
Ha!
Okay.
Welcome, new guy.
All right. There would be one more, but he might be on the show today, I think. So.
Yeah, well, I wish the best to both of them. I don't know if we need to bring that up on the show or not, but y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about.
I wasn't even thinking of that, but yeah.
Good luck to them. It's I'm glad you're okay.
We're glad you're okay. We hope you're watching when this comes out. Anywho, shall we get into it?
Let's get into it. This weird thing. We got this refrigerator behind us here.
But all these words.
I'm gonna grab 3 beers out of it because it's not just the 2 of us today. Given the name of the show, 3 Naked Guys with Clothes On. There are 3 of us. We are not high on funds today. Our Patreon account can fix that if you've got the extra dime.
Yes, please do.
But we greyhounded a guy in today.
We did.
All the way from where he's from. And I'd like to welcome our first guest that one of us doesn't really know. I've met him like once or twice. But Jay knows him well. Heath is our guest today.
Barnes! Yay! We need the clappers.
Welcome to the
Welcome,
show,
Heath Barnes. He's got the Natty Light because he's a Natty Light drinker.
He is a Natty Light drinker.
That's okay.
Nobody's perfect. Some people are far from it. It is what it is. Drink what you like. We're here to try and educate and change opinions on Natty Light.
Absolutely.
Here, you might as well, not to touch your beer. Oh, there's a label on both sides.
Our first beer is
no
Dueling Barrels from Pikeville Ale, and this comes from Roy. Thanks, Roy.
Thanks,
a.k.a.
Roy.
Dick. Our buddy that delivers us parts because we work together. He came very far, but we do work together. Our buddy Mike Pickle Peaches, what's up? He hooked us up with his friend Roy, and they both watch the show, and we appreciate that. They are 2 of the 8, apparently, or 7, or whatever we said. And Roy went to this new brewery in West Virginia, and he brought this back for us specifically to try on the show, and that is awesome. That's one less thing that we had to buy, and that freaking helps.
Appreciate that, Roy.
That really helps.
I do.
So, Roy, a.k.a. Dick, shout out to you, my man. Let's crack this open.
Remember that time I had a bottle opener? It's right behind you over there.
I got this one that I brought back from Tybee Island, Georgia.
There we go. That works.
We never did any Tybee Island beers on here, did we?
I don't think we did.
No, we saved a bunch.
Yeah, but now we've drank all the good ones. You want me to open it for you?
See how does work?
Come on, rookie. Natty Light drinker
I'll
here.
struggle with it then.
They don't make that. Well, they do make that in bottles, don't they?
Yeah. They used to.
I think those little fat bottles.
I said I'd struggle.
I don't think
here
they have
I am.
What was this called?
There we go.
I don't remember, but I know that they did for sure.
Natty
I want to
Daddies.
see
Not Natty Daddies.
the golden, gorgeous.
Oh, Fatty Natties. That's what they were.
Fatty Natty. You got the one thing about Natty is they do come up with the names. So the
They
Fatty
know their
Natty,
audience, man. They do.
the Fatty Natty was the one in the fat bottle.
Pikeville Ale.
It's a 5.3% alcohol per volume Kentucky Pale Ale from West Virginia.
I don't know if you can
Kentucky
see
and West Virginia are not the same place. Did you know
the
that?
amount of bubbles
I see
coming
it.
out of mine. Do you see that? Just
You got a good
roaring.
pour.
Wow.
Got a little bit of head. He's got no head. He doesn't know how to pour good beer. See if he knows how to drink a good beer. Let's see if it's a good beer.
Oh, sorry.
Cheers.
I took a sip.
Cheers.
I'll hold it in until just now.
Smooth.
It is smooth. That's a It's a solid beer. It's a really good balance of hops and malt.
Yeah,
It
the
doesn't
hops
jump
are
out
light.
either
They're
way.
there. Very.
But it's got flavor.
What do you think?
Best beer I've had today, I think.
We had a few while we were watching the Browns game. Browns are still winning 9-6.
That's not horrible.
I like it. So we have a winner right off the bat. Ching, 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 ching.
This is, it is crushable, but not overly so.
Yes, yes. I think it's something that you could drink kind of like your typical Natty Light or Budweiser or something like that.
So,
It has good flavor. We found
what was
found
the
a craft
brewery
beer.
actually?
I think it's
Is
Dueling
Barrels the brewery?
Yeah, I
Dueling
might have said
Barrels?
that backwards earlier. I don't know.
Should you see this somehow, some way, all the way from beautiful Northeast Ohio, shout us out for reviewing your beer. Let's see, it's from Kentucky.
West Virginia?
Well, he
That's
bought
what
it in
he
West
said,
Virginia, but it's
a
from
Kentucky
Kentucky.
Pale Ale, yeah.
So let's see.
It's Kentucky on the
How
side.
many barrels of churned butter out of 5 would you give this? I would give this 3.5 churned barrels of butter out of 5.
Are we turning barrels of butter now?
That's what they do in Kentucky.
So no Blossom hats.
No, it's got to fit the beer.
I need a Blossom hat for the next episode if anybody wants to donate. Hashtag Blossom hat. How many not Blossom hats? How many churning butter barrels would you give it?
4.
How many would you give Natty
That's a
Light?
That's a solid score.
What?
How many churning Blossom hats would you give Natty Light?
6.
6 out of 5.
Six out of 5. That's a good
West
score.
Virginia math, but that's the Natty Light beer. So I would give. It's solid. It's solid. It really is. It's a good beer. Really, I'd give it a 3.5 churning barrel Blossom hat.
All right, I believe that's an average of about 4.3 if my
3.5
math is not
Joeys.
broken.
Whoa. But you're the mathematician, that's for sure. So, yeah. Now we're at an impasse.
It's
doing
4.33.
math.
4.33 is the
Hashtag
average churn barrels.
The more you know. I gotta put that little thing in. So speaking of that, putting that little thing in, the last video I did.
Oh, this is a family show.
Who brought the goose in?
We live in the country. We're gonna feed you a lot of peaches, and there's gooses.
Lots of peaches. I forgot what I was gonna say. That was Heath Barnes' beautiful wife Nikki and her amazing laugh. So, welcome aboard.
She's gonna kick your guys' ass later. I just want you all to know.
She can't catch me. I'm kind of fast.
Are you the
She's gonna kick
gingerbread
my
man?
ass.
The gingerbread man. This is going off the rails really quickly today.
All right. Well, train wreck it is then.
Okay, but what I was gonna say is in the last video that we did like 17 months ago, I did a bunch of editing, added a bunch of images and words and things like that. I don't know that that's the route to go. So if you're if you're one of the 8 people that watches this, I would like to know if you liked that. If you didn't like that, is it necessary? Let us know in the comments on wherever you might see this, Facebook, YouTube, something like that. Speaking of that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that stuff on all the social medias. It is only going to help us in the long run. We're not going to stop doing this. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep begging you to do those things so we can get the viewership up. We need 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before we can actually monetize the videos on YouTube. So
It's only 993 more.
right, exactly. It's should be easy peasy.
Right. So
Tell all your friends. Share your video.
if you
I
are
shared all your videos, but
if you're a
Share,
real
especially
follower,
share this one because all your friends will see it then.
if you follow us and have an opinion on the editing and the words and stuff, then your vote counts as twice.
Yes.
If you just happen to catch it and just comment, your vote counts as 1. I think that's fair.
I think that's fair too.
It's gonna have to be.
We'll move on
I
from
already
there.
said it on air.
And we'll do a quick brewing notice because we always talk about our brewing. So a long, long time ago, I brewed the pumpkin ale. It exploded. I still haven't bottled it. So that's where we're at with that. And
Wow. I recently bought a book with paper and words. It's
real
what
book.
it's not on a tablet. But anyway, It's a bunch of it's the brewing recipe Bible. Not today, not on today's show because we haven't planned it out. But I think we're going to open to a random page
Just
and
brew
brew that beer. I think as a team, I think we should do that.
I like that. We should record that too.
It's a good idea.
That reminds me of talking about that Mr. Beer thing, though. So we have these great ideas during the show that we never go back on. So I have to find the Mr. Beer, and we also have to do that. Open it up to a random page, brew it up. You're invited. What do you think about that?
Drink beer and just watch us do it, man.
Sweet, dude, sweet. What's mine say? All right, let's move on now. I think Ethan has a game for us.
We did a game last time. We poked some fun at beers like this one and stuff. Which is fun to do, but we're not above poking fun at the beers we love too. We all love IPAs. Well, both of it. Me and Jay both are big fans of IPAs.
Yeah, and not so much.
But they have ridiculous names a lot of the time. I thought it'd be fun to poke a little fun at IPAs. I cannot participate in this one, kind of like Jay couldn't participate in the last one because I already know the answers. But we're going to play a little game with Heath and Jay that I like to call
Show the answers.
Skip the thing. I like to call IKEA or IPA. I'm going to say the name of a item that is either an IPA from whatever brewery, doesn't matter.
That's an Indian
had to do a little
ale.
research. Or it's a piece of furniture from IKEA. And these two have to try and guess. I'll give you a moment at home to grab a pen and paper if you'd like to play along.
Yes, all 8 of you. We're up to 9.
YouTube has a pause function. That was plenty of time. All right, so IKEA or IPA?
IKEA!
Word number 1 is Janinj. Janinj. IKEA or IPA?
He's making this difficult on me. He's not going to use anything that he knows I know.
No,
so
there'd be nothing in here that you know.
I'm going to say... Wait, you say first because you're the guest.
IPA.
I'm going to say IKEA.
All right, one of them's going to be right. And the correct answer is IKEA.
Yeah!
All right. Woo! There are 9 total. You cannot go 500 on this. You're going to win or lose. All right. The second
you should
one,
tell us what it is, actually.
It's like a chair or something.
Like an ottoman?
No, I think it's just a
Just
chair.
a chair?
Like a bar
Okay.
stool. I don't remember. I'm not going to be. I should have wrote down the breweries for the IPAs and what the IKEA item was. But I mean, like, I got a job, man. I got shit to do.
Sounds like a really stupid chair.
Item number 2, Skogsta. 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 I can't use it in a sentence.
I just went and sat on the Skogsta.
While I drank a Skogsta.
It's gotta be beer.
I think so too. I'm gonna go with an IPA.
All right, and the correct answer is IKEA.
Oh!
Are you serious?
Serious, it's
Dun,
IKEA.
dun, dun!
So, item number 3. I hope I pronounced this correctly.
Is that a clue?
Skoon Medji.
Blue skidoo. You should do something.
Skoon Medji.
IPA.
Skoon Medji.
Yeah.
Although that's could be a Sweden thing, and isn't IKEA like Swedish or something?
One of them's gonna be an IPA eventually, so.
You're both guessing IPA?
IPA.
It's a good strategy.
It is an IPA.
Yay!
All right.
Do we have a secret word of the day? We should make a secret word.
We can start doing that. Pee-wee will sue us. As long as he doesn't shoot us in the back
Pee-wee,
of the
you could be
theater.
on our show, bro!
For IPA. Oh, the camera messed up.
Or
We
was
missed
it?
a lot of it? We're gonna probably cut that out. We'll do it again another time with new objects.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. So we're gonna go on to beer number 2. interesting color.
It's a mead. This is not beer. It is mead. It's different. They say you can't get a hangover from mead.
They haven't met me yet.
I know. If it wasn't
Wait, hold my beer.
If it wasn't so
Hold my
expensive, I would
mead.
say let's try that. Let's just get wasted on
Right.
mead one night and see how we feel the next day.
Right.
You know, but
We could buy
it's
some
not
and
cheap.
save some up and see, but yeah.
well, I
hold
have
my mead.
two relatives who are beekeepers. If I could get enough honey together, we could make enough mead to put that to the test.
That would be interesting.
Anyone
I
wanna
think we
try
should
to get a
perfect beer
hangover?
first, but you know.
Anyhow,
Maybe you're better
cheers
at making
to the
Maybe.
Follow Nation. Good luck to the young
Maybe
man
we'll just
who.
move on. Hey,
has
some
found
people
himself
like
in
my
illness.
beer.
Huh.
That's like. Wow, that's like Kool-Aid.
And it literally smells like nothing.
Like the
I
Kool-Aid.
can taste the honey in it though.
I can
Oh,
see.
yeah.
I
I
can
can
see the
definitely
image that I'm
taste
gonna put of the Kool-Aid man running through as I
That's
drink
really
this.
good. Yeah, if you like honey, you'll definitely like that.
Honey or wine.
Yeah,
That's what it tastes like too, is wine.
yeah. Get the wine. Wine. I don't know. Most wine that I've had is more bitter than that. But yeah, I
It
get
has a lot
that.
of honey
Like
aftertaste.
wine cooler. Yeah,
There's a lot of honey aftertaste.
it's not like a bit o honey. It's like a lot o honey.
It's like you're drinking honey.
I feel like we forgot we were on camera here. So there, yeah, we were just sitting here just like, oh yeah, and just talking about it, you know, not talking to the camera at all. Hey, we're still here. Hi.
Hey, camera!
How you doing? Did you forget we're here?
Thanks for fucking up earlier.
Yay, piece of shit.
Is it still going?
Yeah.
All right.
Yay, it's still going. Yay.
So anyhow,
You've got mead.
Heath. You've got some camera time. Anything you want to say?
Your
to-
15 minutes of fame.
There's like 7
Anything
people
you'd like to
watching you,
plug?
and if you would like to give them all the bird or promote a product or whatever you want to do, you go ahead.
I got nothing.
We got nothing. He's got nothing.
This beer's pretty good though. I'll
Okay.
give it that.
I like that. I like that.
It's better than that black crap over there.
The black crap. I hate black crap.
And that might have been against the rules.
No, that's not against the rules.
No.
We have 2 rules. If you've been on the show, you know them. If you haven't been on the show, you don't know them. If you want to be on the show, let us know in the comments. Send one of us a friend request and a message on the face space or the My Book, and
The stout.
be on the show. We have a good time with it, clearly. And we'll feed you oyster beer or something weird.
We'll try to find you something that you like. Try to find something that is interesting for all of us.
try to do new things with beer. It's fun, and I think we're going to have a brewing episode coming up at some point.
Definitely. That
where
was
we-
one of the premises of the show. I've actually had somebody ask me about that, like why we don't have a brewing video. I've recorded myself brewing, but it's actually very boring. So
It's
we
a
can-
long process with
if we
editing.
could
it
have
could be a
somebody
little more
holding the
interesting.
camera and talking at the same time and stuff, it might be a little bit different. So we can do that in the future for sure.
You know, we could do a show and brew. I think.
I think
Like
so.
I think you've brewed enough batches now, and I know I've brewed enough batches where we don't have to be focused hardcore on the product. We could, okay, I've got 5 minutes. I can talk to the camera for a minute here, then go back and bam, I got to stir this. I got to add hops, whatever point you're at. I think we can make a show while brewing beer in the background, and then try that beer 6 weeks later on the show on another episode.
That's something that we'll have to work on and we'll have to do. For
I
sure.
think we can do that.
For sure.
Like and comment.
Also, if you think of a style of beer that we should be brewing, let us know what you think. Because I have an idea in my head of what I want to do next,
Is
but
it raisins? Don't be raisins and lima
it's
beans.
not. No, lima beans would be very a lima bean IPA.
No.
Yes.
Green bean tea.
No, I want to actually do.
It'd be an IBA.
I want to do a
I
New
barf a
England
lot.
IPA next. I was going to do a stout and do something dark, but I think I'm going to do a New England IPA next, and then I'll go to something dark. Eventually,
I want you to
still
do a dark
bottle.
beer.
I still need to bottle the pumpkin, so I'm slacking at all this, but
Life
it is
happens.
what it is.
Life happens a lot. It's like all the time.
We'll be back with episode 10. It may or may not have IKEA or IPA.
I think we should try it again. But episode 10 is special. It's getting into the double digits. It's the last time we changed the amount of digits until we are at episode 100.
That's true.
It's kind of a big deal. We might actually just be renaming that. Screw close.
What do you think? Comment below. Beer is yummy. Craft beer is yummy. 3 Naked Guys with Clothes.
That was IKEA or